Hello, welcome to my August letterboxd recap. We actually had a good month compared to last month. It was actually a pretty good month for movies. Not a good month for me mentally. I'm actually going through it right now. I'm filming this when I'm supposed to be uploading it, but I just could not film the whole week. I was not feeling it. I was going through it, and then yesterday I got more bad news, and it's just like hit after hit for me. I'm trying to distract myself, so we're gonna talk about the movies and shows that I watched that I had a great time with and that kept me mentally stable for the most part. So the overall look at the month is I watched 6 shows. The day that it's nice enough that I can film with my window open, there's loud ass jets flying everywhere. That's nice. 6 shows, 13 movies, 7 rewatches. Okay, little much on the rewatches, but I needed comfort. A quick little go through of the star ratings. I had 1 half star, 1 1 star, 1 1.5 star, 1 2 star, 1 2.5 star, 1 3 star, 1 3.5, 8 4 stars, 1 4.5, and 3 5 stars. Let me talk about the rewatches first, actually, because last video I forgot to talk about the rewatches. So I rewatched Bang Bang Con the Live because I needed to make myself cry, and usually BTS stuff does it. This one just got a small cry from me, but I just love my Tannies. I love them. They're my favorite people on the fucking planet, and that's all. Obviously, I gave it 5 stars. I give everything BTS ever does 5 stars. I don't care. Next, I saw the TV Glow. This one I gave 4.5 when I first watched it, but this time I just upped it to 5 stars because this one got the cry out of me. Do you know what happened? I was just like little crying, and then my cat came up, and that's what started the tears. And now since then, I've cried every single fucking day. It hit so much harder on a rewatch. I don't know why. I think it's because I like knew what was happening. I read so many like articles, so many reviews. I just read and learned a lot about this movie. Holy shit, it is devastating. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's so beautiful. I need more movies by that director now, because I also watched their second one, or their first one, I think. What is that called? We're All Going to the World's Fair. Watch that one. That one was good too, but I definitely love I Saw the TV Glow so fucking much. And then I rewatched seasons 1 through 4 of Cobra Kai, and I gave all of them 4 stars because I haven't seen season 6, so I wanted to start from the beginning and rewatch. I love Cobra Kai. I love the Karate Kid franchise. I have a little bonsai tattooed for the franchise. I just love it. I love that I had the Karate Kid movies growing up, and I love that I have the TV show in my the Netflix show in my 20s. Going off of that, I also rewatched season 5, but I gave season 5 5 stars. I didn't finish season 6 in this month, but I finished it a few days ago, and oh my fucking god. But we'll talk about that next month. But seasons 1 through 5, I fucking love, and it's one of my favorite shows ever. It's so comforting to me, and I love the characters. And now that I'm done, I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? I literally haven't done anything since I finished season 6, so like I'm probably just gonna rewatch the movies now, because like what else am I supposed to do? Just move on? That's all the rewatches. So now let's get into the first time watches. So to start out, I watched Opus. This one, okay, I looked it up on Google. Google said it's a horror musical. That was a damn lie, and I was so excited because I was like, oh, it's gonna give like Your Monster, because Your Monster is a horror musical. No music. Like the main guy is a musician, but like not enough music, not a musical, not horror. It's more of a thriller. I don't think it needed to be that long. The pacing was weird. It's a cult movie, but there's not enough about the cult. I mean, it was fine. I gave it 2.5 stars, so I didn't like absolutely hate it, but I wasn't expecting much anyway. But I wanted a musical. Google said musical. It wasn't a musical. It was shot really pretty though. Like it looked beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, I watched Blink twice. I gave this one 4 stars. This one is also so pretty. It's so pretty. This one, I knew the twist, like the main twist, because I've heard a lot of spoilers about it or whatever. I was still kind of gagged. I felt everything they wanted me to feel. And then there was like a second twist. That one got me. That one got me good. This movie was was fun. It was fun. It was pretty. Well, is fun the word? I mean, I guess so. I love the cast. This was my first impression of Channing Tatum. I've never seen a Channing Tatum movie before. He's scary as fuck. He's a man, and that's terrifying. Oh my god, I was talking to my coworker about this movie, and I was like, do you know Zoe Kravitz? She directed this movie. I don't know how she got Channing Tatum on her first movie. They were dating. My coworker knew all the lore, and I was like, what? They were dating? Well, that makes sense, I guess. I didn't think I would like that much, especially since I knew everything, but I was seated. Like, it had me locked in the entire time. This movie is what I wanted Promising Young Woman, is that what that movie is called? This is what I wanted that movie to be, because Promising Young Woman it pissed me off. Also, the end of Blink Twice, I don't know how I feel about it. Does it make sense? I want to say it makes sense, but also, does it? I don't know. Good for her, though. And next, I watched My Old Ass. This one, it was just on my watch list, and I was like, okay. And it was pretty good, honestly. The main character, she looked like Jojo Siwa. And then the plot of the movie, it was giving Jojo Siwa in more ways than one, if you know what I mean. It was fun. I liked it. I had a good time. It was kind of cute. It was just a really simple, like, coming of age movie about, like, not worrying about the past or the future and just living in the moment or whatever, you know, but it was good. I liked it. I was giggling. I was kicking my little feet. There was, like, a Justin Bieber One Less Lonely Girl moment, and I pulled those lyrics from the depths of my brain. This movie was actually really good. I had a good time. I gave it 4 stars. Did I say I gave Blink Twice 4 stars? Why do I choose to film at the loudest time ever? And then I watched Fear Street Prom Queens. Oh man, I gave this one 1.5 stars, and I think that's generous. This gave me nothing, and I knew it would be bad because all the reviews I see are bad, but I wanted to like it. I said maybe it's one of those movies that, like, is bad but all love, because I do love some trash movies, but no, this one, it was actually really bad. I love the Fear Street trilogy, right? So I was so excited, but there's no connections to the trilogy. There's like maybe a flash of like a name. There's no connections. There's no lesbians, and I'm like, the Fear Street trilogy is sapphic, so you can't make this and call it Fear Street when it's not sapphic. Pissing me off. It was just boring. I knew who the killers were when one of them got revealed, but when that one got revealed, I was like, you know when, like, you pull off the mask and you're like, wait, who is that? Like, Scream 2 vibes? Like, who the fuck is that character that I haven't seen the whole fucking movie? That was this. And I was like, who the fuck is that? But then once it got revealed, then I was like, oh, well, now I know who the second killer is. Okay, next, weapons. I listened to the hype, and I need to not listen to the fucking hype. I gave this 1 star. I really did not fucking like it. And I didn't watch any of the trailers. All I knew was that the kids run like this. I didn't want to know anything. And then I didn't even want to see it. My coworker was really excited about it, and she kept talking about it, and I was like, I never cared. But then I heard one good review on YouTube, and I said, okay, wait, now I want to go see it. So I went and saw it. I need to just listen to my gut, my initial instinct of me saying, I don't care. I need to listen to her because she knows what she's fucking talking about. And if I knew the whole concept, and if I knew the trope that we're doing, I hate the trope that's in this movie. I'm tired of seeing it. Okay, I think I am going to go into spoilers because I can't really talk about this without spoiling. So I'm going to give you some time. There'll be little marks. What are those called? Chapters. Just jump around until after this review if you don't want to hear spoilers, but I feel like everyone watched this damn movie, so gone yet. I'm gonna get into it right now. Spoilers right now. Okay, the whole trope with the fucking old woman being the villain, hate it. Can we fucking stop doing that? I'm tired, and I should have known because it's the same director as Barbarians. I should have known that was gonna be a thing. And then it being supernatural. I just don't like supernatural movies. Also, the theater experience pissed me off even more. And I was already having a bad day when I went to see this movie. And so it being bad just pissed me off even more. And I went after work, so I was at the theater until like 1 or 2 in the morning watching this fucking movie that was also super long. Didn't need to be that long. And I also hated... I'm kind of Sorry, I'm getting so mad. I also hated the chapters. The like, was it 3 or 4 chapters showing like different perspectives from the different characters? I didn't like it. I don't need the repetitiveness, and I get it wasn't repetitive because it was showing other point of view. I don't care. Show me the fucking end at this point. Like, I don't need to see all of these characters. I didn't give a fuck about any of the characters. The jump scares. People said that this was like actually scary and like not just jump scare scary. Where? Because all there was jump scares. Like with her face on the ceiling and in the bed. And I'm like, but can we get some actual horror? Because this is not... And I get like horror is subjective. Everyone is scared of different things. I'm scared of fucking puppets, right? It just wasn't for me. And I wish I would have looked into it more before spending $10. But I let the hype get to me. And I need to learn my fucking lesson. Yeah, but the theater experience, I don't think I ever said it. But like there were so many people. Because it was only out for like 2 days at that point that I saw it. So there were so many people in the theater. They were being so loud and so annoying. And the people in front of me decided to just like narrate the last 40 minutes. Why are we narrating? I can see what's on the screen. Why are we talking about it? I hated it. And they were crinkling their little candy bags and it was pissing me off. So everything about this, I hated. So welcome back if you skipped. But now we're getting into something that I loved. I saw Freakier Friday next. Oh my god. And I knew I should have seen Freakier Friday instead of Weapons, and I could have seen Freakier Friday twice. But anyway, I saw Freakier Friday. It was great. I gave it 4.5 stars. I cried. Because like I said, after I saw the TV glow, I cried every single fucking day, and I'm still crying every day. I cried like 3 times over Freakier Friday. I don't know what was going on. I was super emotional. This one is also 2 hours long, but it did not feel like it was 2 hours long. I was locked in. I was having so much fun. It was so fun. It was so nostalgic. Everyone was so pretty to look at. The guy who played Anna's husband, or like fiance, he was fine as fuck. He was so pretty to look at. Lindsay, my god, my eyes were glued to her the entire time. Oh my god, she's so beautiful. I just had a great time. It was just so funny, and I loved it. I want the DVD now. I feel like I should go see it again, honestly. I think it's still in theaters. The half star of the month, I watched Cube because a guy I work with said that it was so good. It was so boring. It was so boring. Maybe I just don't get it because a lot of people like this movie, I guess. But I was bored. I almost fell asleep. The characters, so fucking annoying. I could not stand any of them. Not horror. Not scary. Didn't care. I feel like there was like no point to anything. And it was just a waste of my damn time, and I'm so pissed, and I let that coworker have it. I said, I'm never fucking listening to you again. Another one I have really no thoughts about is Influencer. I saw this mentioned on like the Dead Me podcast, and I added it to my watch list, and then I saw it, and I said, okay, I'll watch it. I don't know. It was fine. I gave it 2 stars. Main character, CW, she was gorge. It was fine. I mean, like, I don't really think about it ever. So it didn't do much for me, but it was pretty. Some of the shots were really pretty. Then I watched Milk and Cereal. This one is a, what do you call that? Like self-produced, self-made, I don't know what you call it, but it's a $800 budget found footage movie on YouTube. And it was so good. I gave this one 3.5 stars. Main character, and he wrote and directed and did all the stuff with this one. Give him a deal with Shudder right now, I swear to god, because his fucking face, he's scary. I said his smile creeping me out a little bit. No shade. Every time he was on screen, I was super unsettled, and I thought I was gonna get jump scared the entire time. But this was actually so good. I don't love found footage horror, but this one, pretty fucking good. And there was a lot of twists. There was like 2 twists at least that really got me. And I actually like had to look behind me one time because I was like, someone in my house right now, and there was a few times where I had to like look away and like block my eyes because it was just tense, bro. I don't know, it worked for me. It did something. But now, since Catherine Newton is gonna be in Ready or Not, Here I Come, is that what the sequel is called? I had to watch Ready or Not, so I did, and it was fun. I gave it 4 stars. It was really fun. It was really fun, actually. The tense scenes were great. The comedy was great. Radio silence? I need to watch all their other movies because they did Scream 5 and 6, right? Loved, well, liked. And they did Abigail, and I loved Abigail. They just love a body like explosion, I realized, because they did that in Abigail and they did that in Ready or Not. I don't know why I put off watching it for so long, but I'm glad I finally did, even though the whole time I was watching it I was singing that one Demi Lovato song, the Who Says I Can't Wear Converse with My Dress. I was singing that in my head the whole fucking time. Next, I watched Psycho 3, and tell me why every Psycho movie has made me cry so far. I still have Psycho 4 to go, and I heard that one's a prequel, so I'm very excited. But oh my god, they just keep getting better. I only gave this one 3 stars. Listen, I need to rewatch it. But I just love Norman Bates. Is that crazy? I just love him. I have a soft spot for him. And Anthony Perkins, I had to stop in the middle of watching this movie because I was like crying, and I had to like watch an interview of Anthony Perkins because I was like, he's not Norman Bates. Norman Bates is not a real character. And I had to just like hear his actual voice and not his Norman voice, you know? I don't know. And like see how he acted as like an actual human, not as a character. I was going through it. I don't know why I love Norman Bates so much. I feel so bad for him. I feel so bad for him. I wish he could be happy and get the help he needs, but it just never happens, and it makes me so sad. But this one was really good. All of the Psycho movies are so good. I need to rewatch Bates Motel as well. Definitely gonna be in my like fall watch list. I think I'm gonna rewatch all the Psycho movies too because I just feel the need to. There was a few scenes in this one. This movie, kind of crazy. There was a few scenes in here that made my heart drop. I was like, especially at the end. I don't want to spoil anything, even though this movie is like 50 years old or something. I don't want to spoil it. But the end scene, there's like a scene of like mother, and it made my heart drop. It was kind of scary. And I finally finished Supernatural this month. I finally did it. I watched season 15 of Supernatural and I gave it 4 stars. Holy shit, what a fucking time it has been, bro. I started watching Supernatural in middle school and I watched up to season 13 and then I just gave up. And then I started rewatching it a few years ago and made it up to season 11, then gave it up for 2 years, and then this year I picked it back up from season 11 and finally finished it. Holy fuck. This season was so sad. I'm just gonna pretend like a lot of other people that episode 20 doesn't exist. Because really, it could have ended on episode 19. There was a montage and everything. It could have ended. But we just had to hurt Marie's feelings even more than they already did. I just wish, it does feel kind of rushed. Wish we would have gotten a little more closure with some characters, and I don't know, just did something, because the end episodes felt very, very rushed. Because like the beginning felt so fast, and then the middle episodes was just slow, and then everything just happens, and then it's over. And I'm like, oh. I feel like it's more of a 3.5, but I have to give it 4 because I was sobbing through the last like 3 episodes at least. That shit was sad as fuck. Oh, I guess that's it. I thought I had more to talk about, but I guess that's it. But it is fall now, so I'm gonna start watching my little favorite cozy fall movies. If you have any recommendations, I would love to hear them, because I'm trying to get my coworkers to give me recommendations too, because I don't want to just rewatch this whole month. I want to watch some stuff I haven't seen before. So if you have any like cozy movies, or like whatever you watch every fall, or even like, I don't know, anything. Horror, would love horror, because I'm gonna try to watch a lot of horror movies just to see if I'm still into horror, because at this point I don't think I am. I don't think I like horror movies anymore, and that is so sad for me. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.